Anyway, do we have any special occasions here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Do we have any birthdays here? Happy birthday. Do we have any anniversaries here? Okay, a few, very, very nice. Do we have any bachelorette or hen do's here tonight? Good luck. Do we have any divorce parties here tonight? You're laughing, I know you're not. Everyone just gets very, very excited. Do we have any Christmas presents here tonight? Merry, Merry Christmas. Do we have any mothers and their children? Mothers and sons, mothers and daughters? Do we have any girls' trips? Do we have any gays' trips here tonight? When the girls just screamed, I felt like I was in One Direction. That was really loud. That made me feel like a pop star. Thank you so much. So, anyway, it's my 74th show, like I was saying. How many of you have not been to this show before? Okay, and then we have, obviously, clearly have some repeat offenders here who have been well, thank you for coming to my show for the first time, and those of you that have come back, it's the highest compliment, so thank you so much. But for those of you that haven't been here tonight, it did not take me over a year of cancelling a residency to come up with this very minimal, basic design of stage, where it's just a giant egotistical A, and this is not an acoustic show. Don't worry, the show grows. There is a band. There's all sorts going to happen. But I like to start it nice and small like this, because it's also like reverse psychology on myself, because I'm actually a very, very nervous performer, and I can talk a lot when I'm nervous, which is why I'm talking a lot right now. But by like talking it out, it like feeling a bit like vulnerable with you somehow gets rid of my nerves. I don't know how that works, that's not my forte. But I also want to feel like we're getting to know each other. Definitely more people have lost, it must be the way it's set up or something like that. Well, welcome to my show, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to Eric. Eric, say hello to all my friends. So tonight is my 74th show here at Caesars. Can you believe it? We're doing 100 shows all together, so we're really, really getting up there now. And the Saturday night show, I haven't been doing anything, but Saturday night, the crowds are always better, I'm not going to lie. How many of you got to Vegas on that Thursday? And then how many of you got here yesterday? The majority of people have like been here, whereas on Fridays a lot of the time they arrive that day, you know, so it's like they're still sort of checked into like home and like work and kids and stuff like that. So I guess are you a bit drunk? Is anyone a bit tipsy? You know, my son went for lunch earlier on today, not with me. I was resting at the hotel. My son went for lunch at like 1 o'clock, and there was a woman who threw up because she was so drunk. At 1 o'clock. I mean, I used to be a very big drinker, but come on, that is ridiculous. I know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but I'm sure she's in bed with a very, very sore head. But it's, oh, there we go, look, I'm free. You know what, we can pull the zip down a little bit just to make sure it don't keep stranded. Basically, like, you see all these beads on me, it's beautiful, I don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this dress. But there's beads on the back as well, so my real hair and also the hair I bought to add to my ponytail. It was getting caught in it last night, so we added a hook and eye, but it's even worse now. Anyway, I'll just take the fucking dress off halfway through the show. You cheer, however, I have a full body Spanx on, so I'm going to look like a sausage. Anyway, so, I know it's not until next weekend, but are you guys excited for the Super Bowl? Do we have any 49er fans in the room tonight? You start booing you. And do we have any, no, the hook and eye is still done up, darling. You didn't undo it. You have to undo it, yeah. Oh, look at that, there you go, darling. Do we have any Chief fans here tonight? Do we have anyone that doesn't care? Obviously, I do like watching the Super Bowl. I went last year for the first ever year, and it was very, very fun. It's just going to fucking wind me up all night. I do really enjoy watching it. Obviously, I don't really understand NFL football because I'm very, very British. So I also get confused because we call football football, we call soccer football, you call football soccer, and then you call it football as well. I get very, very confused. And obviously, you know, no one ever sat me down and explained to me how, you know, when I say soccer, I mean football, but you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm American, I've got to use your lingo. No one ever sat me down and explained to me how soccer works. I've just been watching it my whole life, so I just understand it. Whereas you know, well, to be honest with you, before I got with my man, I'd never even watched a football game. And I swear the poor guy has explained NFL football to me about 1 million times. And then I'm like, no, I don't get it, one more time. I just don't understand it. So last year I went, obviously didn't go to watch the football at all. I went to watch Rihanna, which was absolutely. However, I realised when I was there, it's not really put on for the people in the stadium. It's better on the TV because obviously she got a lamp. I couldn't see her, you know. Maybe I had bad tickets, I don't know. But so I'm not going to go this year, even though it's right next door. And I love Usher, so I'm going to watch it on TV. Are any of you going to go to the Super Bowl? It's like one person. Good for you. I'm definitely going to watch it, and I'm going to make some buffalo chicken wings. That's what I'm doing. In the air fryer, yes. I've jumped onto the air fryer bandwagon, yes I have. It's quicker and it's healthier. There you go. It's not an ad, but I would recommend it very, very much. I was also one day, which was impressive enough for me, let alone the song itself, and let alone how articulate and emotional I was about my, at the time, still boyfriend, who I went on to write a whole bloody album about. So it was a very, very much a pleasant surprise, all round, and then obviously devastating because I wrote this and realised we were about to break up. And it was my first true experience of true heartbreak, which when it's your first time, you genuinely think you will never, ever, ever live another day. And obviously, I wish I could tell my younger self that it's about to get a whole lot worse, but... But you know, I took it in my stride and I wrote 21 and it ran around the world a few times. Give a massive, massive round of applause to Lauren, Amanda and Katie. Come on, girls. We do that every night, just so you know. I wasn't copying you, okay? This is Take It All. Making the effort. It's actually one of my favourite parts of the show after that song, because that's when they put the lights on, even if I don't ask them to, so I get to see ya. It's perfect time for my lottery seats. Paul, can you bring out my tombola, please? So, for those of you that don't know, by the way, this is the section where I'm giving you all of those up-tempos at once. Yes. So straight after my lottery seats, we're going into 2 up-tempos with no chat, so get your fucking dancing feet on, okay? So for those of you that don't know, inside of my tombola here, which I sourced myself online. Keep blowing away, that's perfect. Where did she go? Here she is, we've got it. Right, okay, that feels like fake, okay. It's like I need to meet you or something like that. So inside of that is every single seat on the top back. There we go, getting scamped again. Happy birthday. So I'm going to call out one seat, which is random, but you chose me, it feels like, because it flew out, I feel like it would pick it out. So, if you're in a group, or like a big party, I don't know what to tell you, but you can only bring one person. So it's not really my issue, okay? I've got 2 seats down here towards the front, and you are more than welcome to come. If that is an issue, and you can't favoritise anything, let me know, and I will pick another number out. Okay, so, we have block 404, so that's you guys in the middle, isn't it? Yes. Okay, row G for garden. There was another row G last night for this, and then we got seat 412. G 412. Was that you that just screamed? Is it her that screamed? Who is it? Can you see that lady wave with her hand in the middle? Make yourself known so the camera can find you. There you go, that's enduring it. Okay, who are you going to bring down with you? You'll figure it out. Okay. Go to the nearest attendant and they'll bring you down. No rush, take your time. I'll meet you in a little while once you get down here. I do hope it was the woman that screamed her head off. Like I said, you chose me. I didn't choose you. It blew out and blew me in the face. Or they're cuddling, maybe they're leaving, or they're choosing someone to bring down and leaving others up there. Anyway, so, look, I look forward to meeting you, okay? Right, so, do any of you have any ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends or just exes in general? For those of you that don't have any exes, well done. Whether that means that you've been single your whole life or you've been with one person your whole life, well done. I wish that was me. Anyway, so of course we all have an ex that we don't like, otherwise why would we all be here together on a Saturday night in Las Vegas? So this next song is for them, okay? This is Send My Love to Your New Lover. Just for the time. Thank you very much. That one for me is impossible for me to not get into. You know, having to like transport yourself back to a period where you really, well, to be honest with you, it's a bit grim, but you know, sometimes you really wish you weren't, well, you just weren't, basically. So having to transport myself back to them, sometimes, you know, one day I'll win an Oscar because sometimes I do. But that one, I always feel like I'm in like a movie or something like that, you know, in like Sliding Doors or something like that. And time is slowing down and I'm Gwyneth Paltrow with short hair and not long hair. And I always get very carried away, like my foot hurts because I started stomping so hard, you know. Anyway, so, now it's so fucking random. Gwyneth Paltrow t-shirt gun. So, this is actually my very, very, very favourite part of the show, which is a bit embarrassing because it has nothing to do with music or singing. So I used to do this. I'm going to shoot it, don't worry, I'm just telling you a story of how it came to be, okay? I've got a burp, one sec. Anyway, where I drink so much water and then I hot honey and then I sing, my diaphragm doesn't know what to do, so all it wants to do is burp. So basically, years ago, when I started playing bigger rooms, in summer, but I'm like, how do I know those people at the back are real, basically, when you're in like bigger arenas? Not you lot, just from here. But in those bigger sporting rooms, I was like, how, when I'm on stage, how can I make myself like know that they're not like cardboard cutouts of people and that they're real, and also that they know I'm real? Because even if you're like in a stadium with a massive screen, if you're at the back, it still could just be a lookalike on stage, even with the big screens, you've got to be like that, you know? So I was like, oh, seeing as I'm in sporting rooms, let me be my own mascot. So I was like, I'll start doing t-shirt guns. And I obviously wasn't going to do it in a room this small because you'll see it's quite dangerous, but it's also fun. And I missed it so much, so we put it back, we didn't put it back in the show. I was like, on opening night, I was like, I want to do the t-shirt guns. So, I'm not going to be shooting directly at anyone on the floor. Oh man, right? Because you're going to see in a minute how powerful this is, and no doubt, if it bonked you in your face, you'd sue me. We are in America, after all. So, I'm going to be aiming at the balconies, okay? I'm going to go top, middle, top. Oh no, top, middle, is what I'm going to do. But sometimes my aim ain't that great, right? So, just because I'm not aiming it at you guys, don't worry, my finger is not on the thingy bob. I'm not going to say the word because it's triggering. But you also, sometimes I miss one shot, so don't like start going to like Snoozeville ground floor, okay? Because if it falls down, you might be late, okay? And then someone else will get it. So top row, are you ready? Back fucking row! Yes! Oh, I forgot to tell you what's inside of it, so it's back fucking row. I forgot to tell you what's inside of it, like a three different voices, what's wrong with me? So there's a signed t-shirt, like a signed show t-shirt, a handwritten note from me, or a handwritten letter really, and $50 to go and buy yourself another t-shirt or a drink. Middle row, are you ready? Get up. Oh, just that fucking row. I tell you, I really stopped my foot hard in one and only, because my right foot, I've never listened to tomorrow morning. Do you know? I'm excited for tomorrow, because it's meant to rain all day, and you know, being British, obviously, I miss the rain, and I love the rain. And when I'm in England, I hate the rain, but in LA, I love it, you know? So I'm looking forward to being cosy. I've got two more, don't worry. I've just got to go and get it next time stage. Last night I wasn't out of breath, tonight I'm out of breath, but maybe it's because I'm chatting so much. Sundays are my chill out day, right? So Friday and Saturday, I do my shows. I do my shows on Fridays and Saturdays, I've got to take it a bit easy. Monday to Thursday, I'm an athlete, like 2.5, 3 times a day. Sunday is my relaxation day where I have like a burger and wine, so that's what I'll be doing straight after the show. Fuck it, I'm gonna have a glass tonight as well. You go ready, top row! Back row! 3 out of 4. Okay, here we go. Right, final one. Let's see if I can get it in the middle balcony. Oh, front row of the middle row. Front row, yeah. Perfect. Quite right. It's like a bingo caller, don't it? Thank you so much. Hi, guys. Oh, okay, well, let me get some of my honey and I've got to say hi to my new friends.
Oh my God.
Hello, so whose seat did I call out? I called out yours. Hello, what is your name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Hello, Michelle. And who are you here with tonight?
My daughter, April. And my
What's your name? April? Oh, that's one of my best friends' names. That's so funny. Last night there was someone called Andrew, which is my son's name, and now I've got April. Guys, when did you guys get to LA? Sorry, I was just talking. Where are we? Munich? When did you guys get to Vegas? This morning. Oh, wow. Okay. And where have you guys come from?
Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona. Yes. Bit of love in the room. Did you guys drive?
No, we flew
Oh, you flew this morning, and how long are you here for?
until tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Did you come just for this
Just
show?
for you.
Look at that, and I'll call you your seat. Now tell me, was it either of you that screamed the way you did, or was that someone near your seat?
I'm pretty sure I screamed.
It was you. I'm pretty sure I screamed. Yes, it was. So how long, may I ask, how long you've well, I love that you're mother and daughter, because like I said at the top of the show, when I said we have any mothers and sons, mothers and daughters, it's my favourite category of groups that I call out. No offence to all others. But there's something so wholesome about it, I just absolutely love it. Can I ask how long you guys have liked my music together?
Your first album.
For my first album, oh, your OGs! Very nice! Oh, I love that! And so what time are you going to be leaving town tomorrow? Straight away in the morning when you wake up, or are you going to go for a nice breakfast? 11 a.m. Do you-
Room service.
Oh, you'll do room service and spoil yourselves. Oh,
I've
no.
got my daughter-in-law too, we left her up there.
Say
I've got
again.
my daughter-in-law too, we left her up there.
What's her name?
Zarina.
Ezrina. Okay, let's have a look. Is that seat there empty? Ezrina, my love, come on down. There's a spare seat down here. Will you from Ezrina? Did you say sister-in-law or daughter-in-law? Daughter-in-law, okay. Come on down, and there's a seat right there. Can you see it? See you in a minute. Can't see her moving. Maybe she doesn't believe it. Can you come in?
She probably bought it.
Oh, she's gone already. She was already waiting. Well, I'm glad I have to be a spare seat. The scout was going hungry tonight. Thank goodness for that, so she can sit there. I'm going to dedicate this next song to you guys. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming all the way literally through a day. It's more the gesture that I'm dedicating, not the sentiment. As you can imagine, the song is very depressing. It's not how I feel about you at all. Yeah, it's a gesture of it. Thank you so much, all right? Thanks for coming. I'll wait with you in a bit when you come down, daughter-in-law, okay? Right, Eric, take off the challenge. Did you feel how hot my flavour was then? Yes. That was my 74th time of shitting myself on stage. Highly flammable, I have a lot of hairspray, and I always come straight to the front of the stage because I've got little fans there, and also if something were to happen, I could just leap into the crowd and you could I spread my arms too far, I think my nipple might have slipped a little bit through the nose, a bit lace. Hello everybody, looks so nice. So normally when I walk through the crowd here, because I come up there and I sing a song through the audience, hello. Oh, George Michael, is that for me? Oh, thank you, my darling. Oh, and a friendship bracelet. Look at that, you lovely lady. Thank you so much. Hello, London. So normally I go through and I have another microphone. You look very sparkly. And I have another microphone. And I like to talk to people. Hello, happy 11th birthday, baby girl. Hello, happy birthday. Whose birthday? It's your 39 and you're 11. Who's 30? Are you 39?
39.
You don't look 39, you look like 25. And you're 11, what's your name?
I did.
Why you call out your name, making me cry? So where are you from? Miami. Look at you, bougie. Bougie on the happy birthday. When did you guys get to Las Vegas?
Today?
Nice, and when are you here until?
Monday.
Till Monday, lovely. What are you going to do tomorrow? Oh, lovely. Are you seeing the wildlife documentary or are you seeing YouTube?
Documentary.
I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard it's very good, but I get vertigo, so I haven't been able to go. And who is this lady? Who is this lady next to you?
Her TT.
What's TT? Auntie?
Yes.
Oh, okay, lovely. And who else are you guys here with tonight? The other auntie and the daughter. What are your names?
Danielle. I'm Lucy.
Dee? Oh, Dee. So I should call you TT, but obviously you're not my auntie. Oh, lovely. Okay, well, happy birthday, and I hope you have a wonderful night tonight. And a lovely day at school tonight. Do you want to turn around so you can get a nice picture with the other TT?
Aww.
So normally, hello everybody else. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good night. So, what I was saying was normally I walk through that crowd with another microphone in my hand, and when I first come out on stage, like during Hello, my throat was so fucking dry. This Vegas weather, I'm like. So normally I have a microphone and I spot who I want to talk to, and I asked them, what's your name, where to come from, a bit like I just did. And I asked them what one of their favourite memories is from when they were young. The last couple of weeks I haven't spoken to anybody, so it's only because she's adorable and it's her birthday, and she started crying and I was like, but everyone is sick at the moment and I cannot afford to get sick because I'll be damned if I cancel the show. So it's not that I don't love you, I just think that you might be dirty. I've been dodging like a cold. Oh, sorry, I forgot I was on camera, sorry. I've been dodging a cold. Everyone in my house has a cold, so I'm like, stay away. But anyway, I'm so glad that I got to meet her. So, like I was just saying, sorry, I'm chatting absolute shit again, aren't I? Thank you. So, sorry, I'm boiling. So I'd like to ask them what one of their favourite memories is from when they were younger, and then I tell one of mine, which is getting quite hard to do. It's my 74th fucking memory now. And I'm sure I've repeated a couple, and this might be a repeat. Or at least I've spoken about it before, but obviously tomorrow is the Grammy Awards, which is always an exciting night. It happens to be an artist, and there's lots of new artists and artists that deserve very much to be nominated tomorrow, and I wish everybody luck. But I want to tell you a memory of mine of when my first experience at the Grammys, which was hilarious. Because I've been nominated for Best New Artist, but we couldn't believe it. And I thought Jonas Brothers or Duffy were going to win it, so I was completely unprepared to win a Grammy Award, or even be at the Grammy Awards, to be honest with you. And a few days before, they asked me to perform. So, literally a few days before. So, everyone at my record label were like, oh my God, you've won Best New Artist, why else would they ask you to perform? And I was like, I can't get a performance together in 3 days. What the fuck do you mean, on the Grammy Awards? So, anyway, I did it, but the thing was, and then Anne Wintour called, which was wild, and she was like, who are you wearing? I was like H&M? I was like, she was like, okay, I'm going to dress you. So she put me in a beautiful Barbara Tafank dress and a pair of huge Manolo Blahnik heels, and I can't walk in high heels, hence my bare feet. And anyway, so I went, and also the night before, I always wear acrylic nails, but I used to wear really, really long acrylic nails. I'm from Tottenham in London, so that's kind of a big one. And the night before, I had like a ticking fight with my boyfriend, and one of my long nails flipped all the way back and pulled my real nail off, but not loose, so it was just attached, just flinging it in front of me. And I had to perform on live TV with either a band-aid or no nail. I didn't have time or the money to go to get my nail fixed. And I didn't have my own nail tech at the time, it was like I used to go to the store. Anyway, so I couldn't find a nude band-aid, so I had to wear a bright blue band-aid on my finger to the Grammy Awards during a performance. And I remember the whole time making sure that, hold it with your left, hold the mic stand with your left hand, not your right or whatever. Straight away, all you can see is like a massive blue plaster on the TV of my performance. And then they called out my name during Best New Artist, but I wasn't prepared, so I didn't think I'd win, so I had gum in my mouth, the blue band-aid on my finger, no shoes. So they called my name, so I went up on stage to Kanye West and Adele in front of the whole music industry, looking like a tramp. And that was my first ever time at the Grammy Awards. And I remember U2 were there, Chris Martin was there, there were so many artists there that I absolutely loved, Smokey Robinson and stuff like that. And do you know what? As chaotic as I was, I wouldn't change it for the world. Every time I go to the Grammys, it's always a bit chaotic. It's like the microphone falls on the piano, so I'm out of tune, the fucking Grammy Award breaks. Like, it's always something a bit chaotic, but tomorrow I'll be watching from home, being chaotic on my own on the couch. So, good luck to everybody, like I said. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. I hope all your faves win. And on that note, this is When We Were Young. Giving me your time and coming to my show. I appreciate it so much. I know it is such an ask to come and see a show in Vegas, and I cannot tell you ever just how thankful I actually am. I was a hot mess last night, crying my eyes out, but I'm going to keep it together tonight. This is the end of my 37th weekend. We only have 50 altogether. And these shows have been the best fucking shows of my life. I love this show. I love this room. I love this audience and crowd.